Hello, that's me. A few days before Christmas, and I have the flu that's going around. I'm trying to get the festive spirit going, so I decided to watch one of those Hallmark Christmas movies that all those housewives seem to love. Let's give it a go, shall we?
Snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago.
Clicky click 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 click. Clicky clack clack. Clicky clack 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 clack. That's $72 trillion I've saved Kringle Corp this quarter. Yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, what's this? Clink.
Pudding!
Hello, Mr. Kringle. I was just about to call you, actually. Yes, it's about the money I've saved you this quarter. $72 trillion.
Yes, I know all, but don't get a big fat head yet, Pudding! Holly over in our European branch has made over $72 trillion! And 3! You're slacking, Pudding, and you must be punished! I do hope you've made no plans this holiday season!
Well, as it happens, my lord, I despise this season. Even the very mention of the C word makes me rage.
Christmas! 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 Very well. I need you to take a business trip.
Anything, master.
I need you to spend the holiday season in Jingle Bell End. It's a small town in the south.
I know where it is, sir. I was born and raised there.
Wow! That is a massive coincidence. This is perfect! According to our systems, Jingle Bell End is the only town in America who have so far resisted Kringle Corp. That will not do! I need you to travel to Jingle Bell End and sell at least $3 of our highly mysterious, as of yet undisclosed product. Or you're out of a job, Pudding!
Consider it done, sir.
Christmas!
Season's greetings and all that. That beginning piece with me sitting on the sofa looking like poop, that wasn't put on. I feel terrible. It's taken all of my strength just to start this voiceover. This video has taken such a long time. I'm actually incredibly feverish right now. You might get some real gems out of me in this episode. I'm shivering, hot and cold simultaneously. This is some EVA foam. Got the old handyman's murder weapon there and the ruler thing, the bendy one. Gotta cut some EVA foam into strips, I believe, and start wrapping them around the ball. It's all a blur. Like I said, I'll do my best to remember. How are you all? You good? Now, because this is a ball that comes apart, I want to make sure the thing can come apart the whole way through for something that will happen later on. But I want to make sure the line is covered over. I don't want it to look like it's got a massive seam. So I did some fancy flaps of that foam stuff.
What an absolute dump. You, bag boy, grab my stuff.
Oh, hello there, ma'am. Hello. Do forgive me, I'm not actually a bag boy, but I will carry your bags, because that's just what we do here in Jingle Inn.
I'm sorry, you look like a bag boy.
We are simple folk here. We believe in things like cakes and warm fires and splitting wood. Splitting wood, we like to split wood.
Yes, well, lovely to meet you.
Ma, that is a purty accent you have there.
Actually, this is what we like to call a New York accent.
Forgive my pardonness. I'm just curious to know where such a beautiful lady like yourself comes from with such a purty accent, such as it is. I'm trying to speak all smart now because I feel intimidated by your beauty.
And what is your name, hill person?
It's Mr. Nog, but it's my first name, my Christian name is Yule, as in Yul Brynner from the films. My daddy was a big sci-fi fan. Plus he doesn't know many words, and Yule is one of them. As in, you'll get punished. I love him dearly. He's such a kind man.
My name is Figgy Pudding.
Man, that is an interesting name.
It was supposed to be Twiggy, like that singer from the 60s. But my dad got a monkey when they were new. And one night came home drunk, trying to make love to it. The monkey punched him in the face repeatedly, mashed his whole face up. It's mainly just eyes and jelly. So when it came to naming me, he tried to say Twiggy, but it came out Figgy.
Really?
Okay.
I have been assigned to you to show you around our town. I'm being paid a small fee to do so.
I'd like you to show me around town.
Well, come on then. Well, come on then. Let's go. I'm going to show you all the best logs. We have a coffee shop. We have a town hall that is covered in the artworks of children. Children, they make pictures. They're not the best pictures in the world, but they put them up on the walls. We decorate the place. You're going to love the place. I'm going to put you up in the inn just down the road there. I say it's an inn. It is a spare room above a haberdashery. And if you need anything, ma'am, I just spat a little bit there. I didn't mean to spit. We don't spit here in Jingle Bell End. We will be routinely checking in on Figgy and Yule to see how their progress is getting on. Now that I've got the flaps on the sides, I basically covered the entire thing with patches of EVA foam. And then had this little yellow, round, domey, plasticky thing. I don't know where I got it from, but it was perfect for the middle of this face. That's a clue. There we go, I've added the thing. It is 4:30 in the morning, and I'm incredibly stuffy and fluish still, just so you know. That's why my voice sounds like it does. I'm pointing at this thing, and I can't remember why. Probably just to point out those 3 straps that are attached around the outside. I think I just like doing the doing sound. There's a big old packet of washers. When you've crafted for a certain length of time, you tend to have dominion over everything in your crafting and around your crafting table. So if you wheel things, they happen like this. Any day now, Industrial Light and Magic, they're going to come calling. You watch. Stack 3 of the washers on top of each other, and we have 2 eye sockets for the face that I'm making. It's a face. That yellow thing's the nose. Oh, it looks quite cute at this point. Right next to the mouth. A friend of the channel and a patron sent me a box of random plasticky bits. I have no idea what this thing is, but I'll be using it. Thank you very much. You know who you are. Just got to trim it down a bit. Now the reason I use this bit is because it already looks like a hatch, so I've given it a handle. Sorry, I'm eating jelly babies. I've used a bit of paper clip to do the handle and the hinges there to make it look more like a hatch. Don't know why. I'm sorry, this isn't ASMR. This is disgusting. Oh look, there I am pointing. Oh, do love to point me. I think that means that there's a washer that's going to arrive right there. Yep, there you go. A little washer, just to make it look like it has a bit of articulation, like it's a hinged door there, flat. Almost like a bin chute. The kind you'd get in tower blocks in this country. I don't know about other countries, but I can't speak for your bin facilities or garbage facilities. But I would like to know more, so please, if you do have any leaflets or courses, online courses about And the night has 1,000 eyes, and 1,000 eyes can't help but see. These are googly eyes. I'm using these to place all around the cheek and chin area of this mechanical thing. Looks silly right now, I know.
Oh, I've been dreading today, but you've really made it great. Thank you.
I know exactly what you mean, Figgy.
I really feel like a closeness to you.
I feel like you've been like a neighbor all these years. You've been babysitting me. And you don't let out too many of your details because you got to keep a professional boundary.
I really feel like that we could...
But you tell me things and I put piece them together in my brain and I grow up and I find you attractive. I find you attractive.
Never ever be together.
I think I love you, Figgy.
We're from different worlds, you and I.
What?
I'm from the city.
Oh, I understand.
You're from a field or something.
Just cross shame.
This would never work, as much as it pains me to say, which is a little bit.
She loves cars and computers, and all he knows is splitting wood. They both love one another, but neither one thinks that they should. Do her, that's just what I do. Do her and don't speak again. Ride him like he's a donkey, and ride him until he says when.
Will they, won't they? Does anybody care? I've used some styrene sheets for some details here, and I'm going to make some more details with some plastic covered paper clips and tiny little beads, loop beads. Sorry, indigestion. Now you may think, why do you not just record that again while you're not heaving disgustingly? Well, because I have no time. The problem with having a Christmas video is it's absolutely pointless if you don't get it out a few days before Christmas, and I'm trying so hard to get it out in time. Right, I've added those little wiry things in random places, just to give it a bit of detail. And now I'm going to add some thicker wire, which is this green, I don't remember what kind of wire it is. For some reason holiday wire comes into mind, but I don't think it's holiday wire. It's green wire. I don't know what it's called. Thick stuff. Now if this bauble was a face, those thick green bits of wire would be the ears, I suppose. I had ears just like that as a child. Not hollow, just very sticky outy. Right, this is a packet of metallic nail art, which I found somewhere on a website that we shouldn't be using, or I found out I shouldn't be using after I purchased these things. Sounds much more ominous than it is. Whatever. Anyway, these metallic nail art pieces are great for like small details on metallic plates and such. I'm sure there's lots of applications for them. Anything other than sticking them on your nails. Now they are slightly curved, so it's best if you flatten them, which isn't too hard to do because they're so tiny. Here are my favourite half spherical beads. It's rivet time. And if you think that you're going to get a rivet montage, you're half right. You get a tiny one. There's no way I'm doing the whole thing. It took ages. Sorry. You've seen one rivet montage. You've seen them all. There you go. All the rivets on it. Every bloody where. Now at this point I'm losing faith in the build. Not that there was much in the first place, so I decided to spray a layer of prime on this. Primer, not the drink. The ridiculous drink. Because I need to see what it looks like all together as one. It's nice to do this sometimes, even when you're not at the painting stage yet. Now it's time to decorate the arse end of the ball. I have this tub of keyboard keys that I've had for a long time. Keyboard keys are great for scratch building. Get so many different shapes, assuming it's a good keyboard. Now I only need 3 of these, and I'm going to place them incrementally, I'm not sure if that's the right word, feverish, along the back, along the belt, the equator of the, you can see it. Hey, it's my preference, but I'm not a fan of crafting channels where the crafter doesn't speak. But you can kind of see its merits. You don't really need to explain what you're seeing on the screen, really, do you? But sometimes it's nice to get a person behind the creation, even when they are a miserable ill sod like me. Merry Christmas. Right, it is nearly 9 PM and I'm starting to record voiceover again. I've been at work all day, and earlier on when I said it was 4:30 in the morning, that was today. God, it's been a long day. And I've listened back. I listened to it all back. What an absolute shit show it is. But you know what? It's life, innit? This is going to be a chapter in my life of when I was delirious. My delirious Christmas. Expect the Hallmark film or the Ballmark film anytime now.
Pia Pia! It's me, Pia Pia, your boy.
My boy, is that you?
That's right. It's your boy.
My boy, you're home. Let me get you meow meow.
No, Pia Pia. Meow Meow's dead. Remember that grotto fire? a year back when you were Santa Claus and you insisted on giving all them kiddies fireworks for Christmas. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I need your help, Pia. Oh, I'm in a quandary. Such a quandrelicious position I'm in.
What is it, my boy? What is it, my boy?
Well, Pia, I met myself a purty lady friend. She comes from the big glass forest up in the north there. And, hello, Pia.
Oh, yeah. I seen her walking round in her fancy stock shoes.
Yes, that's up, Pia. The trouble is, I'm a simple man. I like splitting wood.
Splitting wood.
But she likes things like computers, jet engines, and particle accelerators and such.
Oh, I seen her. She looks just like your meow.
I think I know what you're saying, Pia. I think I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. She got your meow's face all right.
Thank you, Pia. Thank you, Pia.
She got your meow's hair.
I love your face, Pia.
Got your meow's eyes.
I love your face. I love it.
Got your meow's purty
I love it
lips.
so much.
She got your meow's ankles. She got your meow's calves. She got your meow's silky thighs. Your meow's buttocks. Your meow's bosoms. Your meow's areola.
Right. Pretty much time to paint this thing now. This is the day after the last bit of voiceover and I'm feeling better. But the problem is, my daughter is coming to my house today. She'll be here in an hour. I can almost hear her in the distance. So I'm going to try and work around her. Wish me luck. Meanwhile, got this thing primed, got it covered in a layer of brown, then a layer of silver overbrushed, and then I'm just going to use these three iconic colours. But clearly it's a Santa themed thing. But I don't feel the need to lie to you anymore. A lot of stippling to give it a sort of chipped look, and on the mouth there painted in some crude teeth. It was quite confusing. I wasn't sure where I should pop the teeth on this thing, but I imagined if the flap was shut then the teeth would be about there. And now to take out a tiny bit of sponge, dip that in some dark brown, and stipple it on the edges. Just getting the edges. Make this thing look rough as houses. I think that's a phrase in the old England where I come from. Rough as houses. Not sure what it means. All our houses are rough looking. I also have this silver acrylic pen that I'm going to use to just do the edges of the metallic pieces, like fresh chipped metal. And then use a bit of gold on what I assume are the things that make this thing float. The hover pods. I don't know. Just needed a bit of a different colour on there. Oh God! You know what? I promise you, by the next video, I will be collected once more. I'm so tired, exhausted. I know it's just been a video of me complaining. I'm sorry, everybody. Once this video's out, I'll be so much more relaxed, and we can all enjoy our Christmas. I mean, you might not enjoy it as much after seeing this. There I was blathering on. Got some conduit wire and some armature wire. Gonna make some tentacle-like flappy mechanical arms. Now I'm gonna bend the wire inside of the ball. just to give it extra strength, with a lot of hot glue in there to hold it in place. And then we're going to get out the box of junk bots, the junk bot pieces. I haven't got this out in a while. And find something to use for hands. Ended up finding these scoop things that you get on tractors. There's probably a real name for them. I don't know what they are. But you can see them with your eyeballs. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Now that the two chompy robot clawy hands have been done, there's just two more things I need to add using these random plastic pieces that were sent to me from that same guy that sent the other thing earlier. Thank you again. I made a speaker and a hat.
I can see Daddy's fingers playing with a plastic thing, and it looks weird. He's a big weirdo.
Thanks for your help, Beth. I'm getting all the help I can here to get this done in time for Christmas. Beth's also unwell, you could tell by her voice. How are you feeling, Beth? No. Did that hurt your head? She said no. I'm going to give this thing a black oil wash all over. Get it saturated, get this thing grimy. And then I'm going to use 2 glass cabochons for the eyes. But I don't want them to be glass colour, if there is such a thing. I want them to be red or a pinkish hue. So I'll just super glue a few gel sheets to them and then cut them out with a knife. It's quite satisfying, this. And they look pretty. Coffee. Next, this is a set of string lights from a pound shop, or like a pound shop equivalent. Got all these lovely lights here. I think it's a champagne bottle set of lights. I think you're supposed to put it in the top of a bottle. I think that was a phase for a while. But I don't need all of these lights. I only need 2 of them. So I cut all of the lights off apart from the first 2 in the series. Now, I can only imagine that this would extend the battery life. Or make the lights intensely brighter. But it doesn't seem to have done that, so battery life it is. Using fiddly tweezers and fingers and things, I'm threading each light into each eye socket and holding everything in place. You right there?
Just making a favourite trading board.
Alright.
I mean smiggle.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, hot glued all of the lights and everything in there, inside. Now the reason the ball can come apart is so I can change the batteries when I need to. And hide the battery pack inside the ball. And it's done. Merry Christmas.
Wow. Thank you so much for all of the events that have led up to this moment, Mule. I think that thanks to all of the absurd and incredibly romantic and expensive series of events that's happened has made me love you.
I've had a great time too. I have a fling every year, but this one's definitely in the top 5.
Plenty of men back in the city.
Merry Christmas, Figgy.
Oh, no.
Merry Christmas.
I
sure would like to kiss you now.
Let's have a little kiss, shall we?
Woo! Anyway, what is it that you do with that Kringle Corp that you mentioned earlier?
Oh yeah, Kringle Corp. They make those.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
What the fuck is that?
Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Sweet song.
My job here is done.
A big thank you to the top Tapetons, Gemma Ingram, Amber Marine, ARKHAMFAN, Line 96, Ben Dickard, Bedit Miller, Country Fried Minis, Dave Bridsow, DE Demon Mitten Hands, Edwin K, Headless, LSAAK, Isaac Crickwood, Julian Soto, Locke Bondington, Miranda Stone, Rich Evans, Raiso She, Mark Sumkey, Tony Ellison, Zoltan.
Thank you very much, Beth. Thank you very much, Taptrons.
Big welcome to the brand new patrons. Iron Elemental, Ben Rose, Lockta Bunticum, David Reed, Great Greeks Weekly Workshop, Hanper, Mitchner Mishmit, Amber Marine, Edward K, C.R. Saxon, Nicholas Polster.
Thank you very much for that, Beth. And thank you very much to all of you for being patrons and supporting me through this year and hopefully in the future. Merry Christmas to all of you. If you'd like to support me, the links and all that are down below. Please, this video took so much work and I know I've complained all the way through it, but if you could share it, that'd be nice. Just let people see it. So much work. Merry Christmas!